Hey guys, tonight, we're gonna be cooking some eggs. So the first step we need to cook eggs is we need to get 2 eggs. See, 1 egg, 2 eggs. These are fresh eggs from outside, from chickens. So we're just gonna go ahead and grab some butter and grab a pan. Usually stainless steel would be the best. Let's get some butter. We might not have any butter. There it is. I found the butter. Okay, now we're gonna open the butter. Okay, so now that we have our butter open, we're gonna go ahead and grab a knife so we can cut the butter. We're just gonna do 5 slices of butter. This is just to oil up the pan, so it won't be so sticky when we cook. Let's go ahead and put this pan in the sink. So 5 slices of butter. Okay, so now that we have our butter all sliced up, we're gonna go ahead and turn the pan on to about number 5. Right there. See it? Number 5. And that's gonna slowly cook the butter so it melts. And we're gonna get a spatula. It doesn't have to be a specific type. Just any spatula that'll work with cooking. And now we're just gonna stir the butter. And remember to stir the butter until it's completely melted. Okay, so now that we have all of our butter completely melted, we're gonna grab an egg. Personally, I like to crack it on a round edge, but if you want, you can also crack it on a pointy edge. And you can, I like to use round edges because it like helps crack them open and it pours them better out. There you go. Then you're gonna do that. And there you go. You got 1 egg down. And now we're gonna use it on a non-soft edge. See, that's why I like to use round edges, because they crack it evenly and it doesn't make a mess when it cracks. So now we're gonna add a second one. And then we're gonna throw this away because we don't want any rodents or flies coming into the house. I'm gonna grab a paper towel so I can clean my hands. Now we're just gonna stir it around and let it sizzle. Oh, and you can add milk too to make it fluffier. So now that we have our milk, we're gonna go ahead and pour it into our eggs so we can make it fluffier. Remember, not a whole lot of milk, just a couple of splashes. Okay, our eggs are sizzling now. So what we're gonna do is just gonna keep on chopping it up. here. So now we're just going to keep on chopping it up. As you can see, it's sizzling really nicely. Don't make sure it doesn't fall out of the pan too. So we're just going to flip it. We're going to stab it around a whole lot. So we make sure we can make the perfect scrambled eggs. Now we're going to put it back on the stove. We're going to add some salt. And we're just going to put some salt and pepper on it. Forgot to mention that, pepper. If you have any allergies to pepper and salt, then I would recommend you not using it. Now you can see we have cooked eggs. They look amazing. Now it's time to add some cheese. Let's see, we got the cheese right here. Parmesan cheese. Usually Parmesan cheese smells like ass, so I don't use it a whole lot. Just gonna crack it open and take a few pieces out. And just kind of let it melt on the pan. So then we can feed it to the eggs. Yeah, there should be enough Parmesan cheese. Feel free to use any type of cheese you feel like, by the way. It doesn't specifically have to be Parmesan, but it's the only cheese that I have, and it's the one that I like the most. So, we're just going to let the Parmesan melt. As you can see, it's already melting. It smells really good now. It doesn't smell like ass anymore. As you can see, these eggs are looking pretty damn fine. So now that our eggs are done, we're just going to let them slide around a little bit. By the way, guys, if a piece of an egg falls off and it lands onto your stove or on the floor, just remember that you can always pick it back up and put it back onto the pan, because the intense heat will burn away just about all of the bacteria. And so now we're going to add some basil, because I like basil, and it tastes good on eggs. And now we're going to let that sizzle for a minute. Okay, so since we've been letting it sizzle for a good minute now, we're just going to turn off the burner. We're going to get a paper plate or a glass plate, whichever type of plate you prefer using. We're going to set this all down onto the plate. No, 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 you can't have this. It's not good. Now we got our eggs. That bubbling is just from the cheese and the milk. Don't worry. It won't make it any bad. It won't make it worse or anything. It will taste just the same as regular eggs. Now, there you have it. Some regular scrambled eggs.